Wofford College combines a challenging liberal arts education with a close-knit campus community. Located in Spartanburg, South Carolina, Wofford offers 25 major fields of study and a faculty that mentors students to think independently, develop goals, and work creatively. At Wofford, 93% of students choose to live on campus all 4 years. It's an enriching residential experience that culminates at the Village. The NCAA Division I Wofford Terriers compete in the Southern Conference across 18 teams. As the Terriers continue to excel with community support, they're always the best game in town. A few miles away is Wofford's Goodall Environmental Study Center. Overlooking Lawson's Fork of the Pacolet River, the center features exceptional opportunities for hands-on environmental experience. While Wofford's campus can take your breath away, nestled in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains and just a few hours from the beach, Wofford ranks consistently as a top 10 college for study abroad experience. Throughout the Wofford experience, students are prepared for the world after Wofford. At the space, students learn skills and find experiences that employers need and graduate schools want. Our graduates are prepared for what's next. Wofford College. It's your world.
Well, good morning. There's energy in the air, and it's a welcome to all of you. I'm Harold Chandler. I chair your Board of Trustees here at Wofford, a 1971 proud graduate, and I do welcome all of you. It's clear we have standing room only, and that's a beautiful sight. We welcome the students who've taken time to be with us on this historic day, also our faculty, our Board of Trustees, and their spouses. We welcome all of you, the Wofford family. We're here to discuss some important future developments, and even though I say future, they actually begin today. And to do that great honor, it's my privilege to introduce our 11th president of Wofford College, Dr. Nayef Samhat.
Thank you, Harold, and thanks to all of you for being here today. It's truly a wonderful and extraordinary day at Wofford College, and I'm just so delighted. Leonard Auditorium is packed, and you won't be disappointed. In the spring of 2013, our Board of Trustees and its Planning Committee began the process to look ahead to Wofford's future and examine how we can enhance our distinctiveness among the constellation of national liberal arts colleges. How do we align opportunities and needs to form a more promising whole here at Wofford College? This planning began as a search for a new president was concluding, and I'm happy to say I think it concluded rather well. That's just a personal comment. You know, others may have their own views, but so when I became president, the visioning process was already underway. And throughout this entire process, 18 months or so, hundreds of people, alumni, parents, students, faculty, staff, trustees, coaches, former trustees, came together to learn more about what makes Wofford distinctive, special, and what we could do to enhance all the wonderful things that go on here. The first steps, of course, were to gather many opinions, and there were many, and there continue to be many, which is a very good thing. I'm most appreciative of all of you and those who couldn't be here today, who participated in this extremely important process, who gave of your time and your energies to see this through to today. Our campus-wide steering group determined that 4 themes were prominent: the liberal arts learning agenda for the 21st century, developing leaders for the 21st century, strengthening campus and community, and extending our scope. All extremely important issues and essential to the fabric of what makes Wofford College distinctive and special. The next step involved establishing working groups of faculty and staff to explore and make recommendations in each of these 4 areas. They consulted widely on campus with parents and alumni and students. And earlier this year, they generated ideas and strategies that build on Wofford's strengths and serve to distinguish us among residential liberal arts institutions in the nation. They were asked to consider what it means to be a liberal arts college in the 21st century. They conducted peer research and submitted their recommendations in April for review. As all of you students, faculty, and staff were invited to review the strategic vision in its draft form, many of you provided excellent and thoughtful feedback. Parents and alumni were updated routinely throughout the process. And I appreciate all of your candid remarks and questions and input. We tried to incorporate as much as possible, but what we emerged with was, I believe, a reflection of the collective will of the campus community. All of this time and hard work by everyone has been meaningful and important, certainly to me personally as the president of this college. So today I'm pleased to announce to you that our Board of Trustees has wholeheartedly and unanimously approved this strategic vision. It's our Wofford, a strategic vision for Wofford College. This 6-point plan will make Wofford a premier, innovative, and distinctive national liberal arts college defined by excellence, engagement, and transformation in its commitment to prepare superior students for meaningful lives as citizens, leaders, and scholars. And you can read all the details online at www.wofford.edu/strategicvision. And our URL is now live and it's on screen here. Now that the important work has been done to create this vision and the board has given its stamp of approval, we are wasting no time in putting it into action. As you know, we cannot simply create a vision, a pathway to where we want to be without the will and resources to get there. We must work to bring those resources together, including soliciting gifts and financial support to make our vision a reality. This strategic vision, as you have been able to see in the drafts we have made available and now in its final version available online, includes programs and initiatives that not only take the creativity and work of our talented faculty and staff and students, but also the financial support to make happen, to create programs and build facilities. So it is now my great pleasure and honor to introduce that we have the first of these very important gifts to announce today. We are excited that on the same day we announce the approval of the strategic vision, we can also announce the first gift towards the realization of this vision. Mr. Jerry Richardson, a Wofford alumnus and trustee, founder and owner of the Carolina Panthers, has generously and graciously committed the funding for a new Center for the Arts at Wofford College, to be named This center is to be named the Rosalind S. Richardson Center for the Arts in honor of his wonderful wife. Mrs. Richardson has long been a friend of the arts, and her love of the arts and understanding of their importance to a well-rounded education are well known and appreciated. The Richardsons and their daughter, Ashley Richardson Allen, also a trustee, and some of their close friends are here today, as well as Ashley's husband, Steve. And I want to personally thank Mr. Richardson, deeply personally thank him for this most generous gift. So it's my pleasure to show you this wonderful facility, and let me ask Harold to help. Harold?
Thank you very much, Dr. Samhat. It is difficult to follow an announcement of people that you know and love, as I've been given the opportunity to this morning. This, I am sure we all would conclude, is one of Wofford's greatest moments. For all of us here and beyond this group, we are seeing leadership at the highest level. It is on display in its finest form. But not only is this a great leadership moment, it is also a learning moment for all of us. The events of this day clearly evoke the emotions of thankfulness, of being blessed through the extraordinary service of good people, Rosalind and Jerry Richardson. It is clearly and through example, it raises the question of what do we do, the rest of us, those here today and of course those beyond. What do we do? Our deepest thanks go out to the Richardson family, Mr. and Ms. Richardson, Ashley, Steve, to all who have assisted them in arriving at this decision. There are many that you, Mr. and Ms. Richardson, have deeply trusted. A life's lesson in itself for all of us to ponder. We individually and Wofford College will not let you down. We will now conclude the formal part of this meeting. It was by design to be short and meaningful and something that will remain in our recollections throughout eternity. As we depart now this morning, since we have the great respect and involvement and interest of so many people here and therefore a full house, I might ask one favor. The Board of Trustees needs to get back to work. We've got more work to do. And so as I look at the pathways which are completely filled, I might ask that you allow the Board of Trustees to exit first, and then if you would, and then the rest of the audience, please follow behind. Again, great day for Wofford, great day for all of us, and God bless this great school.